o'clock, and good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the show, the Microphone Club. How do I work this thing? Forgive me, guys, it's my first time here. And let's do a quick roll call. And before we do that, actually, we'd like to greet everyone who is tuned in right now. Sana maganda yung Sunday ninyo so far. It is a Sunday morning. Some people are going to hear mass, and after that, they're going straight to lunch.
Yeah.
And it's just I don't know about you guys, but Sunday is easily the easily my most favorite day of the week because it's laid back. I love how it's laid back, and it gives you the time to actually share with family or spend with family and maybe do a little bit of meditation, some quiet time.
Yeah.
And also yeah, thank you, sir. And also, it gets you ready and pumped and gives you time to prepare for the week that is coming right after. Okay, so a few acknowledgments that we have to make. Here we go. Okay, so we'd like to say hi, of course, to all the Mikeys listening.
Yes.
The Microphone Club.
Good morning, Mikeys. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Good morning.
So yes, we started off with one voice. You're gonna hear two more voices, and I'll be introducing them to you in just a moment. Of course, we'd like to say hi to Sir Choi, Sir Pocholo Gonzalez,
Choi.
and of course, we're gonna be talking about a lot of things. You are listening to the Microphone Club, where we get behind the mic and give you the latest or things that are helpful generally when it comes to honing your craft. If you want to be in a profession that involves getting behind the microphone, and just keep on it. Okay, so good morning once again. I'd like to formally introduce our co-hosts for today. We'd like to say hi to the first person. If you were in the booth, you'd see him on my left. His name is Christoph Contreras. Palakpakan naman tayo dyan.
Hi, good morning. Magandang umaga po sa lahat.
Yes, Christoph, what is your favorite thing about Sunday?
Well, I think it's similar to what you're doing. Sunday for me is relaxation time.
Relaxation.
It's time for me to prepare for the upcoming week.
Mhm.
Yan nga, I'm starting to plan kung ano na yung mga gagawin ko, sa work. But at the same time, this is the best time for me to, probably bond with my sister or my brother.
Mhm.
Sometimes I text them, saan kayo? Let's hang out.
Oh,
Tambay
wow.
lang. Yeah.
So you're that kind of are you ilan kayo magkakapatid saka?
We are, I have 4 siblings, so total of 5. Ako yung middle. Yeah.
You know what they say about middle children though.
Yeah.
Are they all true?
Most of them, yeah.
We'll get into detail with that. And of
Yeah.
course, we have Jin
Yes.
joining us here in the studio. I didn't get your last name, Jin. Sorry.
It's Kanya, Jin Kanya.
Jin Ganya. Ayan,
Yes.
mga kaibigan, we also have Jin Ganya in the booth, blessing us with his voice this beautiful Sunday morning. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good. It's
Yes.
all good. Okay, Jin. I mean, how did you get started with the Microphone Club? I mean, what prompted you to join?
Well, it started with me joining the voice acting with Sir Pocholo.
Ah,
and
okay.
then
Uh-huh.
and then after some time, then yun nga, bale, I'm still connected through social media, and
Right.
then I learned that there's this thing called Microphone Club that giving chance to all who are aspiring hosts or voiceover artists. So that's why I decided to join.
Okay. Okay, great. Great to have you guys on the show, of course. And you know what? I'm nothing without you this morning. I'm I suck on solo shows, and also I'm grateful. I'm grateful to have you as my co-hosts for today. So, what do we have in store, Christoph?
All right. So what we are going to cover or to talk about today, first thing I will have the importance of personal branding. And
Personal
we'll
branding.
have to I guess we will have a guest today
A guest today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
to share us
Mhm.
the some of the tips when it comes to personal branding, I suppose.
Yeah, from what I say, from what I gather, alam mo talaga, and from the time basing on the time that I spent with this person,
Mhm.
who is of course also our guest. We are bound to walk away as better social media branders, if you could call it that. I mean, I don't know the term yet. but
Probably we could accept that. Yeah.
yeah, branders. I see how ignorant I am. But yeah, it's that's the whole point of this whole show. We're going to be talking about personal branding from 10 to 12, and actually maybe pepper in a couple of things that we personally want to share with them, like say positive. What we're
Yeah,
gonna
living a
talk about?
positive life.
Living a positive life. Oh, kailangan na kailangan natin yan.
Oo, lalo ngayon sa dami ng ginagawa natin, right?
Correct.
Minsan we're all stressed out with all the stuff that we have to do in our
Oh,
lives.
oh,
So, and minsan yung negativities nandiyan na, it's all around us.
tama.
Now the key here is how are we going to live a positive life? What are the things that we do in our lives
Yeah.
ngayon na kailangan ko ngayon di ba sinasabi ng iba, I have to distress.
De-stress.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Kailangan kong magkaroon ng peaceful moment, or the me time as we call it.
Gotcha, gotcha. And how about you, Jin? Are you? How do you feel about
Yes.
people who hate Mondays?
Well, actually, I'm one of them too.
What?
Yes, but here's what I think I'm going to share one of my secrets for me not to hate Monday. So,
Okay. No, actually, we're gonna have to hold on to that.
Okay.
Oh, kasi we're gonna be talking about it in chunks.
Okay.
It'll be easier to follow for our listeners. All right. And
Okay.
speaking of positive, I just felt just this wild blue energy, this great energy enter the room. And she is actually going to be our guest for this morning here at 8 Try Media. And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to present to you Miss Addie Amor.
Wow, I get a clap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I stand
Everyone
up?
there.
Can I stand up?
Hello,
Pwede mag-standing
everyone.
ovation.
Yeah.
Bigyan
Standing
tayo.
ovation, yes.
To everyone. Ayun eh. Can we have a spot for Addie, sir? Ayan. Para magkasama sila doon sa camera. Ayun, so mga nakikinig, if you happen to be listening on your radio for some reason, or if you are online, please type in 8 Try Media on Facebook for us to have some FaceTime. I mean, of course, we're not going to see you, but we want you to see us, of course, and benefit. I don't know, just for our messages to be conveyed
Yeah.
in a clearer manner.
They can
Okay.
also share some comments on
Yes,
the page.
Yes. How do I do that, man? Okay.
Computer.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I got the message. All right. Okay, sige. All right. So how do we want to start this off? I mean, Addie, can you do a quick introduction of yourself?
Thank you, Mike. My name is Addie Amor, and I am a host, model, a digital influencer, and YouTuber.
Okay. Before we
Yeah.
proceed, we would like to encourage everyone to please follow. It's Addie Amor, ITSADIAMOR on Instagram. Is that right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's ITSADIAMOR.
Well, I was saying, okay, I might have misspelled that, but yes, ITSADIAMOR.
Good try,
It's
good
Addie
try,
Amor.
Mike.
It's
Yeah.
Addie Amor.
I mean,
Yeah.
don't get mad at me. It's 10 in the morning. Okay. All right. So Addie, I mean, how did you get into this whole into personal branding per se?
Personal branding. Well, I got into personal branding a few years ago because I realized that I needed to be different. Because I've been a blogger for about I think it's been 3 years now. So I've been blogging for 3 years, and as you all know, blogging really peaked a few years ago. So many people entered the industry, so many people tried out blogging. And for me, to be a blogger, I wanted to be the best, of course. And then I realized, what can I do to make myself different, to make myself even better than all the other bloggers already out there?
Okay.
And I realized it was all about my branding. It was all about how I portray myself to the world and how people perceive me and people perceive the way that I am.
Okay.
And then that's when personal branding really came in. So what I ended up doing, honestly speaking, I did not even study it. Um,
Okay.
Personal branding is something that I basically fell into because I was trying to look for a way to make my personal branding the best it possibly can. So that's how I ended up learning about it. And then eventually, branding and, the bigger scope of it, which is marketing, it ended up becoming my line of work. So
Okay.
that's one of my businesses. I run a marketing firm. And funnily enough, I did not study it either.
Wow.
I just partnered up with people who did study it. But for me, my forte is basically public relations, personal branding. That's the aspect of it that I handle. And doing this for so long, I realized that so many people underestimate the importance of personal branding. Like, a lot of people think that, okay, personal branding is just for companies, for businesses, for people who want to get into showbiz, all of that, all of those things. But the
Yeah.
truth is, it's for everyone. I mean, even if you're a salesperson, or you work under someone else, if you're just like an assistant photographer, no matter what your position is, personal branding will always come in handy. I mean, perfect example would be, okay, let's say you enter Chai Media, and then you don't know how to host. But if you have personal branding, you would enter here with a business card, a portfolio, and everything, and you would have the correct mindset, the correct presence when you
Okay.
enter this room. And wouldn't you give that person a chance over someone who just enters here and says, I want to be a host. How do I get on your show?
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, there has to be a healthy amount of prep time
Yeah.
para gawin mo yung isang bagay na ganun. So when it comes to, let's sige, I think it all starts from the mindset, eh.
Yeah.
Diba? So what kind of mindset would you want if you were to pair any mindset with personal branding? Ano yung naging parang guarantee that when okay, I want to brand myself, but I want people to see this and not just parang come across as basic. I mean, you're familiar with that, like, pag oh man, that's so basic. Yeah, parang you don't want to come across as
The
that. Gusto mo may
vanilla
dating eh. Sorry, what?
Vanilla girls.
Vanilla girl? Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but okay. Yeah, fill us in later. But parang ikaw, what was the mindset when you branded and Ad the Amor?
Okay, well, I think. Okay, thinking about it right now, I think my branding came about because of transparency. I think that is the biggest factor in this, because if you're not honest with yourself about your identity, how can you be honest with other people about what that is exactly? And if you think about transparency, it's easier to sell who you are, right? Than inventing someone. But there's also nothing wrong with wanting to become something more, but at the same time, you can't forget who you currently are. So I think that is the secret to successful branding. It's being honest, it's being transparent to everyone, because it's really, really hard to keep up a facade. If you think about it, you have to be on all the time. That's hard.
Right.
So it's all about being honest to yourself about who you really are, and honest to other people about what you're portraying. And the thing you have
Which
to
is
remember,
yourself. You're gonna
Yeah.
be portraying yourself. Yeah.
And it's so much easier to be yourself, right? Because if you, let's say, I try to be like Mox, that's gonna be so hard for
Shout
me.
out to Mox de Vera.
Oh, yeah.
Hi Martin,
Hey,
and
Mox, I
of
see
course
his
to
picture
JC.
right here.
Yeah,
Sir-
JC,
Sir
JC
JC
de Vera.
Garcia.
To Vet, ayan, si Janae, we see also Anne's, is that Anne? That's Anne, right?
It's
The
Anne,
one with the
yeah.
big hair.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
With the
Yeah.
big hair, yeah.
Pink.
Pink hair, pink hair.
Pink
yes.
hair,
Pink.
yes.
Ayun, yun. So yeah, hi guys, and we miss you. Yeah.
Are,
Wish you
are
were
they gonna
here.
stop by?
Yeah. So sorry, you were saying
Oh, yeah,
if
yeah.
you were to try to be someone else.
Yeah, it would be so much harder for me, because that's just not how I am. And the thing about personal branding is it's all about selling yourself. And if you can't sell yourself, how can you sell everything else about you? And
That's
the best way to sell yourself is honesty.
Okay, sige. I mean, it's that's a really interesting discussion. Kasi when you say when people, for example, lalo na Filipinos, 'di ba, Jin?
Yes.
Kapag sinabi mo na sell, parang sinabi mong kailangan mo ibenta.
Yes.
'Di ba?
Mm.
So benta mo 'yung sarili mo. Kahit ba hindi lang siya pumapasok sa social media or sa business eh. Katotohanan mga kaibigan, kahit nanliligaw ka pa lang,
Binibenta mo
totoo?
na yung
Yes.
sarili mo.
'di ba?
Yes.
'Di ba? Sa trabaho, binebenta mo sarili mo. Kapag kahit sa
Interview.
interviews,
Yeah.
'di ba?
Always best
Kailangan,
foot forward.
yeah, best foot forward ka lagi.
Oo, tama.
Oo.
Pero parang I hope that we open up that new side to us that would allow us to actually understand and hear that selling yourself is not a bad thing. Right? Hindi ko lang alam kung anong merchandise mo, pero depende yan sa produkto mo, pare, di ba?
Yes.
Yes.
So,
it's
yeah.
like a basic skill in life.
Yes,
selling.
yes. It's to be able to I think convince people. It's not always to get what you want, but to be able to provide You know what I mean?
Mm.
So yun.
What
I
you
mean,
might need.
yes, Christoph.
Yes.
I
What
mean,
other people might need
Other
as well.
Yeah.
what other people may, yeah, tama. Kasi we're all about helping each other out,
Hmm.
right? Or
Yes.
helping.
But you
Yes.
know what? That's such a sad reality that people see selling yourself as something negative. When, if you think about the world we have today, there are so many ways to sell yourself.
Mhm.
And selling yourself doesn't necessarily mean, you ask for money for, I don't know, some sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
It's basically just shaping your identity right now. And that's already considered selling yourself because you're trying to provide, you're trying to create this presence of yourself somewhere. And of course, the most common platform for that is online, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
That is the easiest place for you to really shape your identity because it's free,
Mhm.
it's easy, you can put out so many things, and everyone has access to it.
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
We're lucky in the generation right now.
Yeah.
We have social
Agree.
media
Yeah. Yeah.
to help us out na paano natin i-represent yung sarili
Yeah.
natin, no?
Or how can we tell this amount of people exactly what we do? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, we
So-
are very, very lucky actually.
Yes, and actually that's a powerful tool now. How are we going to sell? And dun nga it's kind of risky then when you use social media kasi if that's your personal account as well, it could also ruin your brand
Yeah,
at the same
that's
time,
true.
right?
Tama,
That's why you
tama.
keep those separate.
Yeah, you keep those separately kasi baka mamaya yung personal life mo, yung minsan mag-rant ka dun sa Facebook for example, and people will see, it's kind of opposite of the brand that
Yeah.
you're presenting.
Actually, oo, kasi sa kwartong to, bukod kay Adi, and maybe Jin, I myself, alam ko hindi ako ganito, pero may isa akong alam dito sa kwarto na to na inulan ng friend requests. Dahil sa mga trainers niya. Kasi,
Kasi you-
yeah, pero yes, it's Christoph, how did that happen? I mean, of course there are a lot of dimensions to what makes Christoph. I mean, you're of course part of the Microphone Club, but more than that, what do you do outside of the Microphone Club?
Yes, I also do personality development training in our company, and with that, I handle around 30 and max around 70 new hire,
70?
employees.
Wow.
So parang public speaking na ang dating niya, which is an orientation. But there's a part of the orientation when you talk about personality development. You help them because our target, most of them are fresh grads.
Fresh grads.
Yeah.
okay.
So dun pa lang i-mold mo na yung personality nila into corporate world, no?
Mhm.
So syempre isipin mo 17 you introduce yourself to them. You walk the talk, of course.
Mhm.
Now it's a good thing na they are inspired by whatever you discussed during that personality development training. That's
Mhm.
after that dun yung sinasabi mo kanina where I got a lot of friend requests. I think it has something to do with personal branding as well. And how I presented myself.
How did you present yourself?
Well, it starts with one, I guess, with image enhancement.
So what I'm looking at right now is what they saw also.
Oh, I would
And
take
what-
that as a compliment.
and what people are seeing right now, streaming live online.
Yes.
Yeah, if you see Christoph on screen, he's already a good-looking guy, and if you see him in person,
I'm flattered.
man, seryoso.
That's a big compliment from Mike.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem. So I mean, where does how about you, Jin? Kumbaga
Yes.
parang para sa'yo, I mean, para sa I think it's safe to say for all of us being part of the Microphone Club,
Mhm.
importante rin sa atin yung personal branding.
Yes.
Aside from actually representing our own club.
Mhm.
So where does that kind of come into play for you? Paano magiging useful yun para sa'yo if you learned about it?
So like, parang,
Like, would you be interested to attend like a workshop on personal branding?
I see. Yes,
Yeah.
because it's gonna help you with marketing yourself.
Mm-mm. So
Marketing
you
is-
think this is relevant to hosting?
Yes, hosting and voiceover works. Yes.
Oh, ang ganda nung sinabi mo rin, no? Kasi it's more than selling. Selling is the raw expression, di ba?
Mhm.
So yun yung raw word natin for that. But when you actually market yourself, di ba? There's actually a method to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we'll find out more about those methods. We'll actually dive in and zoom in on what Addy and Christoph and Jin have to say about personal branding. We are going to come back real quick after this commercial break. Don't go anywhere.
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Listen to me. I need you to do as I tell you. I need to get you and the boy away from here.
Did you see everything you needed to see?
I saw enough.
Why is the water dropped? Why does the sword reveal itself now?
As your power increases, so do the forces that will oppose you. The born king will come. It is inevitable.
You felt it. The power.
Are you scared?
I think I can manage.
You should be scared.
Whatever it takes to hunt him down.
If I go down, you follow him. If he goes down, you follow me.
You want him to think big? Give him something big to think about.
You wanted the prophecy. This is your prophecy. Behold, your born king.
Mga pangunahin at umarangkadang balita, mga pinakahuling kaganapan, ihahatid sa inyo ni Angelo Almonte. Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 3:30 hanggang alas 4 ng hapon sa Balitang Balita. Balitang Balita, dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Ang programang tagapagtanggol ng lipunan, tatalakayin at hihimayin ang mga anomalya sa pamahalaan. Kasama si General Sammy Sir Chip Pagdilaw. Sir Chip, reporting for duty tuwing Lunes, Miyerkules at Biyernes, alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi. Sir Chip, reporting for duty dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Pag-asenso sa negosyo, pag-aralan at matutunan sa negosyo ni Carancio. Mga latest updates sa merkado, mga kaalaman sa pagdinegosyo mula sa mga eksperto at maging job openings, alamin. Ihahatid sa inyo ng ating nag-iisang Carancio sa negosyo, Miguel Hill, sa Negosyo ni Carancio. Negosyo ni Carancio, tuwing Sabado 1:00 hanggang alas 3 ng hapon at Linggo alas 12 ng tanghali hanggang 1:30 ng hapon. Dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by A-Try Media Pro Incorporated.
Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. 10:31 on the clock, and you are listening to the Microphone Club show here at A-Try Media. And again, good morning. Good morning po sa inyong lahat na nakikinig. We are here with, of course, Christoph, and we also have Jin, co-members of the Microphone Club. And we will be diving straight into personal branding. More about personal branding with Miss Addy Amor. Hi, Addy.
Hi, Mike.
Yun. So, okay.
Happy to be here.
Yes, we're all very happy to be here. I mean, I think it's safe to say that it's our first time here.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, A-Try Media. A shout out to A-Try Media, who's been treating us so well.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, diba, no? Diba? It's a great morning. So we for those of you who just tuned in, we are talking about personal branding, which is very, very important. It's very I think everyone can relate to it. Not kahit yung mga up and coming, say, aspirants for who want to be an Instagram or YouTube sensation.
Yes.
Mga ganun. I mean, that's talent right there. There's talent there, a lot of talent that's untapped, just because their personal branding is stopping them from actually moving forward and gaining some tama ba? Some
Audience,
friction?
probably, yeah.
Audience, and gaining more followers. So Addy is going to be guiding us step by step, of course, into what things would be essential for us to brand ourselves properly. So Addy, what would be the starting point? What would be a good starting point for this?
Okay, I think first we have to know why personal branding is important.
Mhm.
Yeah, so personal branding is important because first off, it gives you an identity, right? So basically, it is a representation of what you have to offer, and this is what you portray to the world.
Mhm.
Another reason it's important is because it gives you direction. Having your own brand and deciding on what your brand is can really help you when it comes to picking projects,
Okay.
doing events or appearances, and
Okay.
basically just every step of you in your career,
Mm-hmm.
your personal branding can help you make a decision as to which direction to go.
Got it. So, parang, how about you? Did you come up with your own logo? Did you design it? Who were the people that you tapped for that to happen? Parang, we wanna provide them with a 360 of each step. So, how did that happen for you?
Okay, well, my branding, I actually came up with it when I was still in college. So I had no idea about everything I know now,
Mhm.
which I realize now would have made it so much easier. But yeah, back in college, I realized I needed to make it. I needed a logo and everything. I needed to brand myself.
Mm.
But of course, since you're in college, you don't have the money for it. I mean, logos, branding nowadays can go for pretty high. Like, let's say an entire branding package, which is a logo, letterheads, business cards, all of that stuff.
Parang press
websites.
kit na rin.
Yeah.
It's like a press kit.
All of that costs a lot of money. I
Mhm.
mean, let's not kid ourselves here. That costs a lot of money. So at that time in college, I was like, okay, what do? I don't have money to hire anyone. Well, of course, you can ask favors from friends,
Mhm.
or you can just do it yourself. So what I did was I asked my friend to make one for me, and at the same time, I also made one for myself.
Okay.
And then I looked at all the options we both made, and then I ended up picking the one I made, which kind of makes sense because who would understand your brand better than you? But also, I have graphic design background, so I think that's also why. But if you don't be worried about it because it's quite easy to make stuff. Like me, my logo, I don't know if you guys have seen my logo, but it's basically two A's
Mhm.
beside, like they're married, two A's together like that.
Okay, maybe we'll provide like a copy of the logo just so they have a better idea.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it's better when you keep it simple.
Yeah, it's hard. That's true. Yeah. That's why if you look at my logo, very minimalist, very simple, but still very bold
Mhm.
and, in your face, which I think is really me.
There you go.
Bold and in your face. Yeah.
Bold and in your face, yes. Nagagaling kami kay stuff. We've hung out with Addy in a couple of occasions for the Microphone Club. Yeah, consistent naman yung sinabi niya, no? Diba? That's a good
I
thing.
totally agree.
It's a really good thing. It's a really good thing.
I live my brand.
There you go.
So yeah, so my logo is basically as simple as picking a font and then putting two A's together, then putting it within a circle. That was it.
Pretty simple.
And then the secret to your brand is really consistency. As long as you slap it on everything,
Yeah.
that's when people will be able to identify your brand.
Ang ganda rin, no? Sumakto kasi yung pangalan niya is Addy Amor.
Addy Amor.
Put two A's together. Man, that's yun pa lang may impact na eh. Diba?
Actually, my name has two A's put together, right? But it forms another A in the middle. Those are my real initials. A.
Wow.
Weird, no?
Less is more.
I don't know what my parents were on when they gave me my name, but
Oh, hey.
We should come up with a
triple
A
A.
name.
Parang
Maybe
may
there was
dating
battery. in
Yeah,
front
triple
of it.
A.
Oh,
that could be your-
ready.
Battery.
Pwedeng tagline yun, no? Your triple A battery.
I think
Yeah.
triple A sounds solid. Let's give them Actually, all of my siblings, we
Yeah.
have AAA as our initials.
Ah, wow.
I know, right?
So, unahan mo na sila.
What were they on?
It's very Filipino if you ask me. Yeah.
I guess. that
Kasi
makes
di ba
sense.
parang di ba sila Ray Jolene, di ba? Yung si Rhea at saka si Josephine,
Mhm.
di ba?
Pinagsasama.
Pinagsama si Cobra Lynn, di ba? Di ba meron?
Yes.
Seryoso yun. Si Ray Jolene Kinigan. Kung nakikinig ka man yun, actually I came across someone, it's a very Filipino thing to do. To actually pattern yung it's either pinagsasama yung yung name of mom and dad or yung
Pangalan
pareho
ng
ng
lolo,
initials.
lola.
Yun, isa pa
Yes.
yun. So Jin, I
Yes.
mean, your name. Sige, we're getting to know all the co-hosts and our guests, of course. So what's your full name again? It sounds like something Japanese, diba?
Well, actually, it is just a Facebook
Oh,
AKA. But
I see.
Oh, very similar
what
to
is it? What is
very
it?
similar to what I
Personal
have.
branding.
Yes.
Personal
Kanya
branding.
Temujin, and that's the reason why I chose Kanya, because my family name is Kanya, and I just rewrote how it is pronounced because sometimes people don't know how to do the enya in the keyboard.
Ah,
That's
oo.
why.
Ayun nga
And-
pala. Oo.
So
Alt
it's Kanya.
164 po yun,
Yeah,
by the way.
Ayun, 164 tsaka 165, yung
165
malaki.
pag malaki.
I don't even know
Yes.
that. I just clicked the letter for a long time and it appears.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
really?
I don't know. I'm a Mac user.
Ah, sa Mac.
Oh, a Mac.
Ayan.
You just click it.
That's why.
And then it
Yeah,
appears.
for most
Windows.
Windows, yeah, yun.
Alt
It's Alt
164
165.
for
Sorry. Ayun. Okay, so Addy, so thanks for opening the gates. Now let's dive straight into
The steps on how
the
to.
steps.
Okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Of course, I have notes. Okay.
Sige lang.
So the
It's
first,
good. It's good that you have notes.
the first step is to define and create your brand.
Define and
Yeah.
create your brand.
So how do you do this exactly? So you come up with your goals. Goals
Okay.
for yourself, goals for your career, for your future, goals for your identity, basically. You just have to answer this question. Where do you want to be? Just answer that. Where do you want to be? So let's say next year I want to be a motivational speaker and a fashion stylist, like that.
Wow.
Then you create goals that you know will work towards that.
Mhm.
And then that's what you can, that's basically the basis of your branding.
Okay.
Like
where
you-
do you want to go, or where do you
Yeah.
want to be?
Yeah.
Or who do you want to be?
Okay, so it could be either or both questions.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, I love that because it actually encourages you to be clear about your intention.
Yeah.
Not
Has
just
to
your
be
brand.
precise, yeah.
There you go.
Y-
Kasi di ba nga, you said that it's really important for you to be honest and transparent about your brand, right? So you can't do that. I think you will never be able to actually achieve that without being clear about your goals.
Yeah.
Ayun.
And also, how will you know where you're going?
Exactly.
If you don't know the destination.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
Exactly.
Also, you had to define your target audience.
Target audience.
Yeah. So who is your ideal? Okay. So the way I do this is I look at my friends,
Mhm.
and then I think, okay, which one of these people would be my target audience? Because looking at your friends is one of the easiest ways, because let's face it, they all have different personalities and they share that with a lot of people. So for example, I want to become a fashion designer. And I will look at all of my friends and I'll see, okay, which one of my friends would be my peg as my target audience for, like, as a buyer for my brand.
Mhm.
And then I pick one, you just pick one, who really embodies everything. And I know it sounds weird, but you really will find that one person
Kasi
who
it's-
is exactly your target audience.
I agree with you. Kasi parang, di ba, with, for example, Christoph, with what you do as a trainer, di ba, merong pinag-aaralan na profiles of the audience.
Yeah.
Di ba? May Carl Jung personality test, may Mix Mix...
May-
Ano, sorry.
I haven't heard, but what I'm familiar
Briggs
with-
Myers.
Briggs
Yun.
Myers.
Yun. So it allows you to be able to profile people, and when you come up with that, I think it's called the archetype.
Yeah.
Tama ba? It's called the archetype, and when you determine that, it's an effective thing. Kumbaga siya rin yung magiging pattern mo. Tama ba, Adi? I mean,
Yeah.
can you expound further? Because I mean,
Of how you use the target audience.
yeah. Oh,
Okay.
sige.
So let's say you are my target audience. And then
Gandang target audience. Gwapong target
okay, so
audience.
obviously my target audience is beautiful people. Anyway,
Oh, thank you.
anyway, yeah. So let's say you are my target audience, and then I need to put out, let's say, a collection of clothes. So I look at my target audience, then I think, what is the lifestyle of my target audience? Where is he going? What will he be doing in his life right now? And then that's what I consider when I make my entire collection. It is all the story, the concept, the design. It's all based on my target audience and what they would actually buy. So same thing with YouTube videos. Like, who watches me?
Okay.
What would they want to see? What can I put out that can actually add value to their life? So that's what you think about when you think about your target audience, because this is all for your audience if you really think about it. A lot of people think that personal branding is for yourself, like it's a very selfish thing. But the truth is, no, it's for your audience. It's to be able to portray yourself in the way you want to be portrayed to your target audience.
Yeah. Kasi you gotta come to them and approach them the right way. Tama din, di ba?
Yes.
Kasi otherwise they're actually just not gonna, they're just gonna ignore you if you don't hit that. Okay, so how many do we have more steps for our listeners? There we go.
Yeah, well, the last one is to create your unique selling point.
Unique selling point.
Yeah, so this is very important. Unique selling point, you just have to ask yourself, what is unique about me? What can't my competition duplicate? Or what would be difficult to copy? Or basically you look at your character, you look at your skills, you look at all of the things that you are, and then you think to yourself, okay, why am I special?
Wow, hey.
Yeah.
Hindi, totoo naman kasi.
You need to know that, and that needs to be in your branding.
Yes, I totally agree. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are listening right now, that is a question. That is a valid and really good question to ask yourself. Can you ask that for us again? Can you tell me what makes me special? What makes me special? Because we are all unique and special in our own ways.
Yes.
But these are actually, Eddie's throwing us like really good stuff right now. Because the only thing I appreciate more than good answers are better questions. Okay, so Eddie, can you run that by us again? Yung series of questions to ask when.
Oh, okay. When you create and define your brand.
Yes.
Okay.
Kasi that's going to be, I think, your online presence has to follow through with your actual persona in real life.
Yeah, actually, it's not just online presence, it's everything. It's
everything.
It's when you go out, even if you're not gonna see anyone who's your audience or anyone from your work.
Yeah.
You really have to be on all the time.
Yeah.
Because you never know who you're gonna meet. You never know what's gonna happen.
Diba?
Yeah.
Yun ka eh. Yeah. So I want to hear those questions again. That made me feel good today.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how to define and create your brand? All you have to do is ask yourselves these billion questions. So the first one is, where do you want to be?
Where do you want to be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is your target audience?
Who is your target audience? Okay.
And what makes you special?
What makes you special?
What I love the last question.
Yeah.
What
Well,
makes
how do you feel
special?
about that, Christoph?
Yeah,
What makes you special?
it will. Yeah, it gave me that feeling. I have to reflect today. Tonight, I'm gonna go home and reflect. What makes me special? Because the goal here is I don't want to just blend in.
You don't want to be like everyone else.
Yes. No, that's a big question for me. What will make me unique among the other? Let's say the place I want to be is I want to be an events host and maybe a radio DJ.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
like Mike Acuna.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Big Try Media.
Yeah, thank you HI Media for
HI
giving me the
Media,
chance.
narinig yan eh.
I think they're looking for hosts.
Yeah.
They are.
So that makes me think, paano ako magiging unique? Yeah, maybe I know myself more than anyone else. But like, what if my character is someone that is similar to a lot of DJs, a lot of hosts? So thank you. I really love that question. Maybe I'll come back.
Di ba, ano?
Yeah.
Adi, bigyan mo ni number mo kumamaya kay Christoph.
Yeah.
Text yan sa'yo.
Sabihin ko
Huwag
sa'yo.
mo na singilin. Huwag mo na
I
singilin.
am special because that's the text I get.
Yeah.
I am special because blank.
Because, yes.
No, but you know what? Take your time answering this question because it's a very, very important question, and not a lot of people know themselves enough. I mean, even I don't know myself enough, and I've been trying to.
It's a
for
journey.
So long.
I think
Yeah.
it's a journey for everyone, and you've had a beautiful journey so far, and you'd see how beautiful they are if you go on Instagram and search for it's Addie Amor.
It's Addie
Yun.
Amor.
And how do they find you on other social media platforms?
Oh, well, I have a blog, so that's
Yun yung
triple-
blog mo pa pala.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's www.itsaddieamor.com.
Okay.
And also all my social media, it's Addie Amor, all of it.
Consistent, no?
At least
Yeah.
hindi mahirap hanapin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
That's another thing. You have to make it easy for them to remember you.
That's right.
So
That's
just
right.
make everything the same.
Make it tama. Para may recall.
Yes.
diba?
So my
Yeah.
business card is really just all of the social media, and then it's Addie Amor.
Galing. Consistency is key.
I have to
diba?
change my Facebook profile now.
Ano?
Because remember the last name that I put there?
What's your face?
Von Liechtenstein.
Von Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
It's not
Sounds
even
very
a name.
German. Yeah, it sounds very German. So I mean, just kind of like what Jin did. Pero Jin, I mean, please forgive me. Other than you said you were dubbing with Sir Pocholo.
Actually, I just started with him. So
You
I,
took his workshop?
yes, I just took a
wow,
workshop and
okay.
then just kind of lay low for a few years, and then I just tried to come back. That's why I joined the microphone club.
Ah, nice.
Yes,
Pero nakapag-host ka na rin, like.
Last night,
Uy, congrats!
I just did a
Yeah,
voiceover
recent.
in the Trinoma event. And
Ay,
Last night.
Oh,
Sa
the shoe
Puma?
sale.
The Puma.
Puma sale.
The Puma sale.
Did you buy?
You gotta check it out too. Yeah.
No.
No.
Hindi.
Did
mahal
you
na.
get free?
Hindi naman.
Mura
Kaya lang,
nga daw, sabi.
hindi, kaya lang, wala lang akong dalang baon. So,
Ah.
maybe later.
Uy!
It's
Yes.
until today.
Yes.
I think last day's today.
Talaga?
I wanna buy a shoe.
Makadaan
And
mo.
after the show, I'm gonna
Let's all
go
go
there.
Oh yeah, let's all go
Eh,
there.
puntahan natin si Miss Vet.
Yeah, hi Vet.
Hi, Miss Vet Lobzon.
Vet, love you. If you guys want to swing by and say hi, a good number of the members of the microphone club, if you are interested to join us, ayun, i-sale stock namin kayo. De joke lang. Pero yes, we would love to share all the joys of being part of the microphone club. If you are, did I just say club?
Yes.
Club, sorry, the microphone club.
Club.
If you should be interested, and yeah, just like Jin, who just did his first hosting stint.
Voiceover.
Voiceover.
Yes.
Wow. Pasample naman, Jin. Pasample. paano ba yung script na yan? Meron ka? Ready?
I don't know.
Ready si Jin.
Teka
Ready
lang.
si Jin.
Oh, this is your market.
Hindi kasi kasi speaking of branding, the logo, since I am a graphic designer by profession and sound
Oh, you
designer
are
by
lucky.
heart, and
Uy, teka lang. That's a really good combination.
Yeah.
Sound designer by heart.
by heart, that's why I decided my logo to look like a sound wave. It looks like this.
Oh, that's very
So,
nice.
Jin Ganya.
Jin.
So
I
it's
thought
like
your gin was a
one.
G.
It's like
parang,
the
parang
alcohol.
hinebra. Ganun.
Yeah,
no.
It's a J.
No, it's a J-I-N,
Yes,
diba?
it's like an invert. It's like a full sound wave. And
Yeah. So
Nice.
I wanna actually habang nagkasalita kanina si Addie, something caught my attention. Na parang when you find a profile, when you find a profile, a desired profile for your demographic, you have to be able to evaluate and assess this person, right? And actually know what they want, di ba? Sa madaling salita. So we're gonna get into that right after this commercial break. You are listening to the Microphone Club.
Ito ang DZRJ 8:10 AM. H-Ry Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
and what is it I see? Isang daga that's staring right back at me. I'm running to the kitchen and there before my eyes an ipis on the table trying to steal my french fries. I turn around facing the wall, parang alikabok. Oh my, it's Anay as I take a closer look. And what's the flying object? Parang ako ay kinagat. Lamo pala ang culprit, I need help ASAP.
Nakaipis anay lamok, nakaipis anay lamok. Dahil mapikon, mapikon. 5677378, 5677378, 5677378, 5677378. Mapikon.
Dial Mapicon 5677378.
You're in control with Mapicon.
Makinig, makikanta at makijam kasama ang nag-iisang Percy Lapid. Muling balikan ang mga masasayang kanta kasama ang iba't ibang mga musikero na maghahatid sa inyo ng mga magagandang tugtugan at awitan na siguradong kukumpleto sa inyong gabi sa Live Jamming with Percy Lapid tuwing linggo alas 11 ng gabi dito lang sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. 8 Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Mga maiinit at umuusok na showbiz chika. Matatakam ka. Maglalaway ka. Showbiz chikang hindi lang trending at pinag-uusapan, kundi iniimbestigahan dito sa DZRJ 810 tuwing Sabado alas 3:30 hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Chika Chika kasama sina Afi Africa at Tart Carlos. Afi Africa at Tart Carlos. Hatid sa inyo ng 8 Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
What's up, Pilipinas? From the Philippine Air Force.
Narito ang mga programang siksik sa balita at impormasyon na buong pusong ipinagmamalaki ng 8 Try Media na papakinggan sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. Unang ratsyada sa umaga, Lunes hanggang Biyernes. Umpisa sa mga balitang tinipon sa bulwagang pambalitaan ng DZRJ. Alas 5 hanggang alas 6 ng umaga sa Balitang Supremo kasama si Joey Falcon. Susundan naman ang ora mismong balitaan alas 6 hanggang alas 7 ng umaga sa Balita Oro mismo kasama si Gani Oro. Kasali kayo sa pagtalakay ng mga balita sa Rated PG alas 7 hanggang alas 8 ng umaga kasama sina Pia Morato at Gani Oro. Susundan ng naglalagab live ng mga balita sa Todo Arangkada Balita alas 8 hanggang alas 10 ng umaga kasama si Neil Ocampo, Congressman Atras Abante at Jeje Montonio. Kasunod naman ang sandigan ng mga nangangailangan sa alas 10 hanggang alas 11 ng umaga sa Kasangkamo ang Langit kasama si paring Ray Langit. Yan ang paunang hataw ng mga programang mapapakinggan sa DZRJ 8:10 AM. Binuo at pinag-isipan ng 8 Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. Alamin ang pinakasariwang chika at entertainment updates, mga gimmick, showbiz happenings, at mga latest news sa inyong mga paboritong celebrities. Lahat ng yan ihahatid ng reyna ng mga Galorians, Rodel Ocampo Fernando, kasama sina Mildred Bacud at Romel Placente para mas bongga ang chikahan dito sa Showbiz Galore. Pakinggan sa DZRJ 8:10 AM, Lunes hanggang Biyernes, alas 2:30 12:30 hanggang 3:30 ng hapon. Ito ang mas pinabonggang Showbiz Galore. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by 8 Media Pro Incorporated.
On this beautiful Sunday morning, you're listening to the Microphone Club Show here at 8 Tri-Media. O nga pala mga kaibigan, as we enter the last hour of the show, we would like to remind everyone of the text line. It is 0917 18586. Our hotline is 412-0288 and 997-7589. And live over DZRJ 810 AM. Maaari nyo pa rin maaari nyo rin kaming mapanood via online streaming. Pumunta lamang sa aming website, Facebook page at YouTube channel. Our website is www.8trimedia.com, and please like us on Facebook, facebook.com/8trimedia, on Twitter, 8trimedia, also on Instagram, 8trimedia, and our YouTube channel, guess what? 8trimedia. Okay, so mga kaibigan, we are actually just to get everyone up to speed and recap on what we've touched on. We have been talking to Miss Addie Amor, of course, a proud member of the Microphone Club, along with Jin Kanya and Christoph Contreras, about personal branding, which is very important, a very relevant topic to everyone who's had a bit of a challenge when it comes to marketing themselves on social media or making your presence known. Because it's very important. It touches on a visual aspect. Also, so it's media, diba? At large, talaga. On the larger scale, it's media. How do you make yourself an effective media a media? Tama ba?
An effective presence online.
Presence online. That's what I meant to say. Ayun. So just a quick recap. Ano yung mga steps ulit na sinabi mo, Adi?
Okay.
Bullet points lang.
Okay, so basically you have to define and create your brand. So you can do this by creating your goals, target audience, your unique selling point, which basically forms your identity.
Your unique selling point, which actually is your identity. So for you, Jin, ano yung mga nag-stick out na yung mga tingin mong, magagamit ko to, magiging useful to para sa akin? Alin dun yung pinaka-useful para sa'yo?
Para sa akin, it's all about knowing yourself first.
Ang ganda na sinabi mong yan.
Kasi, before reaching out the others. Kasi, di ba, if you don't know yourself, kasi, paano ka makaka-relate dun sa ibang tao?
Tama.
Yes.
Tama. Paano ka makaka-relate? At saka, ikaw mismo, I think, magkakaroon ka ng difficulty in promoting your own brand kasi hindi ka nga sigurado di ba, no? I mean, how do you feel? Ikaw naman, Christoph, ano yung na-feel mo dun sa na magagamit mo or nag-stick out talaga para sa'yo?
Ako yung it's the same with Jin, yung knowing yourself first and yung honesty dun sa pinopromote mo, sa brand mo, kasi it's people will see if you're trying to be someone else. No?
That's true.
Oh, no, parang I think it's an innate para siyang spider sense. 'Di ba? Na malalaman nila kapag fake ka.
Yeah.
Or pag genuine
They
ka.
can tell.
They can, no?
Yeah.
Kita naman, and of course, syempre magre-reflect yun sa personal. It has to be
consistent.
Diba, yung balance ng personal life mo and yung professional life mo. So, pag yung nakita nila sa personal life mo contradicting dun sa brand na pinopromote mo, they will no longer believe you. Right?
Tama, I understand. But Adi, I'd like to ask you this. Do you believe in the saying that there is no such thing as bad publicity?
Sadly, I do.
You do?
I believe in that because end of the day, what are you really looking for? You are looking for coverage. You're looking for people to know who you are, to just come across your name. And if that does happen, embrace it, whatever form it may take. I mean, yes, there will always be negative press, but there will always be positive press. And the thing about that is, even if you do get negative press, it's not the negative press that defines you, it's what you do about that negative press. It's how you react to it that will define you more than the actual negative thing that gets, thrown to you.
Yeah.
Kasi that's the give and take. That's the two-way relationship of being a person who's famous or known or recognized online, and yun yung may rapport mo with your audience. I guess it's never gonna be a perfect relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really big part about living your life out there.
Yep.
There will always be people who see you in a positive way, in a negative way, and the thing you have to remember is you can't please everybody. I mean, even me, I know I have haters. Like ever since I
How do you deal with them though?
Okay, well, perfect example would be my YouTube channel. So many haters. I mean,
Wait lang. What can people expect when they go on
to my
YouTube
YouTube
and look for Adia Moore, and what would be the content there?
okay, so for my YouTube channel, it's basically more of a personal channel for me. I just
Okay.
put out daily vlogs. I put out my fashion hauls, makeup tips. It's actually very girly, but at the same time, it's very entertaining also. So it's an entertainment type of channel. I have yet to put out stuff about branding and everything because I'm still trying to master this craft, and then I will put it out to the public.
Do you think about? Sorry, go ahead, Christoph.
Do you think having haters also help you become more popular?
I
With your
actually
brand.
think
Yun na yan eh.
I think it does. I mean,
Ano?
yes, they may hate you. Yes, they may speak negatively of you, but they are speaking of you.
Still.
Yeah. And the thing about branding, the thing about identity is it takes so many times for people, for example, Starbucks. If you want people to remember Starbucks, put it on the radio, plaster it everywhere, put it online. Because people seeing it once is not enough. They have to see it continuously, consistently, for them to even think about it or to be curious about what is this exactly. Yeah. So whatever it is, positive, negative, it is still a recognition of your brand.
Gotcha. How about you, Jin? Do you have more of haters or do you have more of lovers? But sorry, iba yung dating, no?
Yeah.
Iba yung dating, no? Pero sige, Jin. Do you have more of haters or lovers?
Well, I have no idea if I have more. Kasi hindi pa naman ako na-launch myself online eh.
Love ka namin.
And speaking of love, ang daming nagla-love sa atin sa ating Facebook
Uy, wow!
page, sa live natin. Maraming nanonood. Like
Alam mo,
sila.
suggest ko sa Facebook,
Yeah.
i-love, di ba dapat merong love the love button? Kasi pag nilove mo ko, dapat pakita ko rin love
I-love
kita,
back.
di ba? Di ba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Di ba? Kahit yung like the like
Always
button.
give back.
Yes. Hello, Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Mark
di ba may
Zuckerberg
flower
tumigil.
dati?
Sorry,
Like you
Jin.
can
Di ba
hear
may
us.
flower dati tinanggal lang yata?
Oh, yung flower, it was
I
special.
think
didn't
that
know
was
that.
meant for Mother's Day.
for Mother's Day.
Thankful.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Para dun yun.
They should keep that forever. Like, if you have a crush, you can give them a flower.
Di ba, no?
Yes,
Cute.
no.
Maganda yung button na
And it's
thankful
a
eh.
cheap, gift.
It's
Free
cute
flower
too.
on
Free gift.
Facebook.
It's cute. It doesn't clog up your. I mean, hindi siya masakit sa mata. I like the colors.
Oh,
of
sorry.
course.
Wait, I realized I didn't answer your question about haters.
Ay, oh, sorry. Entire.
I didn't answer.
We digress, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you put a lot of smart people in one room. They talk a lot.
Smart.
Ayan, go ahead. Yeah, sorry, Adi.
Yeah, so how I deal with haters. Perfect example would be on my YouTube channel. Basically, the hate I get is more about people responding to me, not even what I say. It's more of, oh, ba't ang arte mo magsalita? Or, like, why do you look like that? Like, they don't like my face. Or, they don't like what I say. Stuff like that. And you really have to learn how to separate that in the sense that you know who you are, you know the type of person you are, you know your personality, and you know that, well, I know that this is how I talk and I can't do anything about it. Like, this is just it. So you really have to learn how to separate what is really constructive criticism from what is just criticism and meanness.
Medyo ad hominem na mga
Yeah.
atake.
Yeah, because there really are people who go online for the sole purpose of destroying other people. So those are the insecure people online.
Those are trolls, tama ba? Yung
Yeah.
tawag sa kanila,
Yes.
diba?
There really are people who just
The
want to make you
Negatrons.
feel bad.
Negatrons,
Like, that is the
yeah.
goal of their life. And the thing you have to remember is to just not let them affect you. Me personally, I have come up with a way that I think is the best way for me. Like, for example, if someone gives me a negative comment, I say thank you. Like, they say, ang arte mo magsalita. I say, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. And then they don't respond anymore. And I think it's also because they're looking for a fight. And if you don't give it to them, they'll bounce.
Tama.
And it's also come to a point where my viewers are the ones
who respond after that like, see, ang bait-bait ni Adi, hindi man lang nagalit sa'yo, like that. And I was like, oh, it's so sweet, you know. So I guess with that, I realized that the more kindness you put out, the more you get back.
Yeah.
So that's how I deal with haters.
I'm a big believer of that too.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer.
Put
of
out
that.
kindness, you get it back. So, but don't put it out just to get it back, you know. You
Yeah.
should genuinely be
I mean,
a kind person.
Yeah, sometimes it seems like these people who troll you or actually have a lot of negative things to say about you, it's almost like they're getting paid. Alam mo yan? So parang bayad ba tong mga to para manira sa atin, di ba?
Or their way of
or
living
they get
to
a certain satisfaction from it.
Yeah, di ba? I mean, shacked up in their dark rooms and
Yeah,
you know,
they even create another account just for that.
Yeah, that's true.
para lang mag-inis, di ba,
Yes,
Jay?
yes, and then when you check their friend, how many friends they have, it's like 0, 1, and then
It's really just an account to make fun of people.
Oh yeah, and just ruin other
And you
people's
know,
lives.
the thing you have to remember about negative comments or criticism from other people, it says more about them than it does about you.
Yep.
Because what they say
I agree with that.
is a reflection of them, or sometimes what they're insecure about also.
Exactly.
And it's not
There you
really
go.
you.
And I can see you nodding your head, Christoph. I mean, can you? Something tells me that there's an experience behind that nod.
yeah,
I mean, have you had that experience before?
Sa Facebook kasi I've been observing a lot of behavior, and one thing that I really notice is yung mga tao that when they post rants or negative things about other people, ang napapansin ko kasi it tells more of themselves than the people they're talking about. No, kung yung mga sinisiraan nila, yung hinihate nila ng mga tao, it's a reflection of not of the person but you. No, so when you, like what Adi said, yung when people said something bad about you, pag pinatulan mo kasi yon,
You're gonna be as bad as them.
yes, it will also affect your image, your brand. Perception management kasi yun isa sa mga bagay na tinuturo ko during personality development. Yung perception management, you cannot control other people's behavior, but you can control
Your
your
reaction.
behavior.
Yes, it's
How-
not what happens to you; it's how you react to what happens to you.
Yes, and I live by that, yung 90-10 principle na yan, yung how you react on things. Isipin mo lang, halimbawa, sasakay ka ng jeep, tapos puno lahat, hindi ka makasakay. Alam mo yun, yung ganun.
Yeah.
Ano ba yan? Mas stress ka na, hindi ako makasakay ng jeep. How can I go to work?
Bad trip naman to.
Oo, malilate na ako eh. Every time you say that, yun talaga yung mangyayari sa'yo. The law of attraction, that will happen.
Yeah.
And then, I tried it one time na even though na medyo mahirap sumakay, I just said, sana magkaroon ng jeep. Kahit na isang upuan lang, sakto ako. And it happened. I wasn't late that day. I was really early.
Nice.
So,
I love what you're saying.
so-
Basically, just don't let negativity
Get
bring you
into
down
you.
because it really will. If you let all of these outer factors affect the way you feel about your life,
Yeah.
you're never gonna be happy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. See, I love what's happening here. Well, a while ago we were talking about personal branding, and I think yes, actually we have been hitting the topic right on the head
Yes.
for the past 10 minutes. And ladies and gentlemen, to get everyone up to speed, we are going to be spending the next hour or so talking about positive. Well, how to live a positive life. And here to help us out with that is mga kaibigan, you might have been seeing him on the screen for quite some time now. And our next guest is a highly motivated, result-oriented man of principle. He's idealistic, dynamic, and energetic with a very warm personality. Oh, naramdaman ko yung kanina when I saw him. He has this very light, he's got this great aura to him. Loves civic and volunteer works, and an avid nature lover, environmentalist, and disaster risk reduction management advocate. He's also a doctor of public administration from the PUP, currently a part-time faculty member of the International Peace Leadership College in Tanay Rizal, and president and CEO of Global Zenith Research and Consulting Incorporated. He has been a project consultant and organizer of Lakbay Aral. You've heard of that, right? sanay and gabay sa barangay since 1997. Moreover, he is the founder of Unlad Philippines Movement, a youth for strong republic. Mga co-teachers without any further ado. Sorry, I might have read that wrong. Yes, without further ado, our next guest, a youth advocate, Dr. Edwin Monares. Let's give him a hand. Hi, Doc. Good morning.
Magandang umaga pa ba?
Yes, umaga pa. All right, before.
Nariligaw ako sa inyo.
Kamusta, Doc? How are you feeling?
Okay naman.
Okay naman.
Should be always positive.
Always positive. Yes. So, Doc, to be perfectly transparent, I mean, I understand that you're friends with Sir Pocholo, and I'm just glad that you're here. I'm really happy that you were able to join us today. So, parang ikaw, how do you feel about all the topics that we've covered so far in terms of living positive life and how to deal with negativity? Parang ganun.
Yung una, yung naririnig ko sa inyo, yung branding, ngayon lang yan kasi, di ba? Kasi nung mga panahon namin nila Pocholo, nung mga bata pa kami. Actually, si Pocholo was my volunteer when I was working at the Office of the President.
Oh, wow.
In 2000, I think it's 2003, 2002.
Tapos ilang administration na rin yung na-cover nyo, Doc, di ba?
Yeah. Sobrang dami na, no? At that time, di mo naman kailangan ni brand eh. Ang branding lang nun, kung sino may access sa mainstream media.
Tama.
Di ba? Sino ka ba? Pakialam ko ba sa'yo?
Tama.
Di ba? You don't matter sa politika. Pero ngayon, because of the social media, ayan na, napapasok na dyan.
May panibagong platform na kasi, kaya kailangan iba yung panibago rin yung atake.
At nag-iba din yung dynamics.
Nag-iba yung dynamics.
Pinag-usapan nyo na yung paano maging positive kung tinitira ka na. Kaya kanina nga gusto kong sumingit. Depende yon kung...
sige, actually, kailangan din namin ng opinion nyo tungkol dyan eh.
Depende yon kung sino ka. No? Kasi yung haters mo, like for example, kung nasa gobyerno ka, you have to accept. Kung mayor ka, councilor ka, talagang hindi na ikaw si Juan de la Cruz na lang, kundi ikaw ay public servant. And expectations are there. So, pipigain ka nila.
Magiging given na talaga yun.
Pero kung personalidad mo lang, tirahin ka, well, pagkatao mo lang yun, maaring pwede mo ipagkibit balikat dahil tingin mo lang sa akin yan eh.
Tama.
Diba? Yeah. Pero kung politiko ka na, barangay captain ka na, no, leader ka na ng isang agency, hindi na pwede yun.
Tama.
Kasi unang-una, ano ginagawa mo dyan? At lumayas ka na dyan kapag hindi mo naman magawa yung trabaho mo. Dahil hindi yan pa-cute.
Tama.
No? Pag nandyan ka, may gagawin ka. Hindi yan magpa-cute ka lang, mag-promote ng sarili mo. O lagi mong i-post kung saan ka pumupunta ng mga bansa.
Tsaka wala naman yung dati eh, di ba? Walang ganun dati. Kumbaga, kapag nasa politika ka, hindi ka actually kung hangga't maaari nga hindi malaman ng tao kung anong ginagawa mo, pero malalaman nila kung ano yung serbisyo mo, 'di ba?
At hindi lang 'yun sa mga politiko, pati mga guro, sa mga teachers, kasi like ngayon i-record ka lang, kunan ka lang ng picture kung ano ginagawa mo sa loob ng classroom, it will be known worldwide. Kipapanood ka, mapapakinggan ka.
Actually.
No? So, medyo nag-iiba na talaga mundo. Mundo ninyo, mga millennials, pero kaming mga palipas na
hindi
ito
naman
yung we are learning.
I thought you were a millennial when you entered.
Thank you.
Yun. Pero so, parang dati, pangalan lang, no? Pangalan lang. Kumbaga, pangalan mo, titulo mo.
Yeah.
'Di ba? Kaya I think, you know, the generation that generation in particular were very particular as well with titles, 'di ba? Parang our parents wanted us to be like attorneys and engineers and doctors or someone of who serves the public.
Kasi no, platform lang natin, 'di ba?
TV radyo lang
communication, ATL at saka BTL. ATL, above the line, so TV, radyo, newspaper. Tapos, below the line, poster, yung mukha mo, nakapost kung saan-saan.
Paskil, no? Nakapaskil.
Pero ngayon, it's actually through the line.
Yeah.
Through text, social media, and then lot of lectures like your club, di ba? When you become a motivational speaker. Noon, lahat mga motivational speaker eh. Ano lang yung mga praise the Lord.
Ganun. We're not trying to mock any religion, but it is a reality of that
Pero
generation.
Ngayon, no, you talk about love, you talk about whatever, that you become.
How do you feel about that? Medyo ano ba? Ano dating sa'yo nun, Doc? Pag medyo ganun yung napag-uusapan, medyo petty ba yung dating? Yung mga love, parang
Okay lang
Hugot-hugot.
naman kasi ngayon kasi pinag-uusapan na siya, 'di ba? Kasi ngayon you learn by affirmation or rejection.
Affirmation
so
or
sometimes
rejection.
may mababasa ka sa post, 'di ba? Then you feel the way yung nag-post na yun na nararamdaman niya. So ina-affirm mo rin.
Okay, understood. Pero yeah, I'm glad you opened up about that. Pero Doc, ikaw may Facebook ka ba?
Meron.
Ayun.
Meron.
Okay. Ilan account mo doon?
Dalawa.
Dalawa. Para saan yung dalawang yun?
Yung isa para sa family lang.
Tama. Pareho tayo.
Yung isa for public.
For public. Now, what would be the reasons that that people would, reach out to you and know na si Doc Edwin makakatulong sa akin to? Kasi we mentioned some things here. You were project consultant, you're president and CEO of Global Zenith Research and Consulting. I'm reading off of a script here. Pero kumbaga, what do people come to you for? What kind of help do they seek?
But basically, I'm a teacher. I've been teaching my whole life. I graduated 1992 and I started teaching.
From
and
24 years.
Yeah, up to now I'm still teaching. That's my first love. And all of us are teachers actually.
Yes.
In our own rights.
Oh wow.
Diba? Lagi tayo nagtuturo.
That's beautiful.
Siguro I've been maybe I cannot count anymore how many times I've been roaming around the whole country and speaking on some yung ginagawa ngayon ni Pocholo, di ba? Medyo pagod na ako doon, kumbaga.
Talaga?
Hanggang barangay, sa plaza, kahit saan siguro sa
mga topics yung tinatamaan niyo doon, Doc? Pag kunyari
at one time,
ano yung mga
hindi ko
pinaka-interesante?
makakalimutang experience sa pagsasalita sa Cebu Normal University. I was with the volunteers. I think even Pocholo was there. We didn't know that the president of the school organized a forum for us.
Oh wow, okay.
So we were just to visit and pay respect to the president. Suddenly we were led to the venue.
Surprise!
Surprise! And there was maybe about 3,000 to 4,000 students there.
Wow!
Walang public address system.
Hala.
So then
paano ginawa niyo
they
yung Sir Joy
introduce us that we have to inspire them, etc. etc. So
ano po yung audience niyo? Kasi marami
mga estudyante.
Mga
So
estudyante
magulo.
Okay.
Pinakilala na ito taga Office of the President, Youth Affairs, blah blah blah. They'll have a consultation. So umandar yung pagka-aktivista ko. Kasi sanay naman ako sa PUP, talagang platform namin, kalye. Wala namang dyan. Dati panahon namin, wala pa namang mga PA system. So ginawa ko, nakakita ko ng stock ng mga upuan, pinagpatong-patong ko doon. Tapos doon ako tumuntong. At least nakita na ako. Doon ako nagsalita.
Yun yung pinaka naging entablado. Wow! Ang galing. Tsaka, para maabot mo yung boses mo, matapon mo sa libo-libong taong nanonood sa'yo or mga estudyante nanonood sa'yo. Grabe, ako hindi ko ma-imagine yun. Microphone club na tayo. Pero can you ever speak in front of thousands of people without a microphone? Diba?
Oh, that's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be really hard.
You don't even know if you're gonna be
namin
heard.
yun. Kasi kahit maghulog ka ng karayo, maririnig.
Wow.
Kasi tahimik sila. That's when you hit them. No, kasi ako, when I speak in public, 3 yan o 10,000 yan. The same intensity.
Tama.
No?
Tama.
Winning their hearts and minds.
Marami. I'm focused on what are the things that I want to say. What are the feelings that I want to invoke on them.
See, this is beautiful kasi parang tayo, a lot of our members from the Microphone Club, a lot of us work behind the mic, a lot of us are hosts, a lot of us are public speakers, and a lot of us want to be motivational speakers like myself. Para malaman mo yung grit na kailangan mo para makapagsalita dati. Tsaka it was really more of a privilege dati, 'di ba? Tama ba, Doc? Parang ikaw, ano yung pinaka naging challenging na talk mo na naaalala mo?
Talking to elementary students.
Okay.
And then trying to make them understand the issue of climate change.
What?
Oh.
So how do you teach climate change to grade 2, grade 3?
Yeah.
Grade 2, grade 3. Okay. Actually, okay, sige. We'll know more about Doc Edwin, and of course we'll share our own thoughts about how to live a positive life. Kasi if you were here in the booth right now, you'd feel happy. You're surrounded by good energy. We want to share all of that with you. We'll be right back here at the Microphone Club.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Ang dami ng peke sa world.
Unfair!
Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Makibahagi at matuto tungkol sa Pinoy pop culture, maging sa larangan ng modeling, beauty pageantry, photography at marami pang iba sa lahat ng aspeto ng buhay. Dito sa Litrato Philippines, ihahatid sa inyo ang tila larawang storya ng kagandahan ng Pilipinas. Tuwing linggo, alas 3:30 hanggang alas 4:30 ng hapon. Litrato Philippines, dito lamang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino. A night of musical inspiration dito sa Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. Maki-join sa live acoustic jamming kasama sina Piwi Politan at Froy Calixto. Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. 1 to sawa hanggang umaga ang kantahan at batian. Tuwing Sabado, simula alas 11 ng gabi. Acoustic Night with Jerry Maya. Dito lang sa DZRJ 810 AM. Hatid sa inyo ng A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
This program is brought to you by A-Try Media Pro Incorporated.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, 11:24 on the clock, and you're still watching and listening to the Microphone Club show, brought to you by A-Try Media, and of course, powered by Patrology. You can text us at 0917-100-8586, and of course, our hotline is 412-0288-997-7589. We're live over DZRJ 810 AM. Maaari nyo kami mapanood via online streaming. Pumunta lamang sa aming website, Facebook page at YouTube channel, www.8trymedia.com, and of course, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/8trymedia, and follow us on Twitter and Instagram, 8trymedia, and of course, our YouTube channel with the same name, 8Try Media. We're still here in the booth with, of course, someone who's robust with experience when it comes to public speaking, with Dr. Edwin Monares, of course, of PUP. Glad to have you on the show still, sir.
A pleasure.
Ayun. So, Doc, yung pinag-usapan natin kanina, it was about climate change, and we were talking offline, right, Jin, about how what the true reach of a good public speaker is. You were telling us about paano mo i-explain yung climate change to a bunch of elementary students. Medyo mahirap 'yun. So how did you do this?
Well, siguro ano yan karanasan na lang, no, that sometimes kapag kasanay ka na magsalita, hindi mo naiisipin na nandiyan ka sa harapan ng 10,000 or elementary or college or whatever.
Right.
Automatically hanapin mo yung konteksto mo.
Konteksto.
Ano ba konteksto mo? So I'm talking about a serious issue. Here's a child. And then lahat tayo naging kuya. Lahat tayo naging uncle or naging auntie. And then, kung babalikan mo yun, minsan yung bata di makaintindi. Tapos umiiyak, gusto mo siyang patahanin. O umalis si nanay, paano mo siya papaintindi na kailangan umalis. So, pagkatapos niyan, so you come to that situation where pwede mo na siyang sabihin. Halimbawa, climate change, kailan huling umulan? Binaha ba kayo? Hanggang saan? Natakot ka ba?
Okay.
No? So, yung mga bata will sasagot, opo, yung yung gamit po namin, naanod po, yung tatay ko po, namatay. So, ganun muna, no? So, tapos ipapasok mo na, bakit ba umuulan, ng ganito, bakit ba bumabaha?
So, dun pa lang, parang binibuild up, kumbaga, he came with leading questions.
Yeah. As a speaker, kailangan alam mo, nasaan ka, sino kausap mo.
Tama.
And you draw it from their personal experiences.
Yeah.
Tapos dun mo siya, contextualize mo siya sa experience mismo ng audience mo.
Galing. That's number one, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you who are interested in, of course, public speaking. It's really important. It's imperative that you know your audience.
Yeah. Incidentally, this 24th, I am invited by high caliber speakers and advocates for federalism.
Okay.
At Richmond Hotel. Yeah,
Uy, wow.
On the 24th. These are ASEC directors. No?
Wow.
But gulat ako, ba't ako?
What makes you special?
Bakit ako? What makes you special? Ang dami naman magagaling sa gobyerno. Well, maybe because I also talk about federalism. So, how do you make the people understand what federalism is?
Oh nga, parang it's very interesting
So,
topic.
paano mo
how do you teach this to them exactly?
Kasi ang federalism has to be like, ang lagi kong sinasabi dyan, dapat what's in it for me laging approach mo. Like for example, for you in the Microphone Club, di ba? What is the WIFM for federalism to you? For farmers, for those in the academe, for wherever, no? So pag hindi yun nakita, ano yung relasyon mo, hindi ka pakikinggan. So, ayun yung siguro ibibigay ko na tips sa kanila. Paano ba mangusap? At kung ang kausap mo normally, sino ba target mo? Para saan ba to? Ang target mo ba dito yung mga makapangyarihan din o yung masa na sumuporta sa'yo?
Parang personal branding din, no?
Yeah, it is.
It kind of works like that.
That falls under it.
Yeah, diba? Parang it's an across the board. It's something that's across the board that you can apply anything.
And then pumunta tayo dun sa main topic nyo. Paano magiging parte ng positive experience ang federalism? Paano magiging parte ng positive life experience ang climate change or whatever issue?
Okay, yes.
At the end of the day, you relate with it because you feel good about it.
Okay. So yes, Doc Edwin. So parang yun nga. How do we tie that up with kasi positivity comes not only from absorbing good energy and getting the help that you want and all the praises and people making you feel good. It's all about contributing. It's all about letting other people benefit from your abilities and what you can contribute, diba? So, go ahead.
Well, at the end of the day, diba, positivity is actually finding your true north.
True north, I love it.
Wow. True north.
I learned something new
What
today.
is the true north of your life? I mean, we can go back as Christians. We would know that God created all of us in a void. In all His glory, in all His omnipotence. Pwede namang hindi na siya gumawa eh. Nasa Kanya na naman lahat. Pero bakit siya gumawa? Ang sasabi natin, God is love. Diba?
God is love.
Love is not love if it's not shared. So sa Kanyang pag-iisa, kung hindi mo ibibigay yan, magiging masaya ka kaya? So therefore, even the process of creation, actually, happiness. So therefore, positivity is about being happy.
Positivity, yes, of course.
It's all about the true north of being positive is being happy. Because if you don't enjoy what you say, if you don't enjoy what you want, diba? What you want, what are you doing? Wala ka, maliligaw ka. You just feel lagi you feel the emptiness. Empty ka pa din. Kahit maraming tumitira sa'yo, kung kilala mo sarili mo, you know what you want, wala yun.
Kilala
diba?
mo yung
It's a part of the game. Parang sa basketball, ba't naglalaro ka? Talaga mang mapipilayan ka dyan, pwede kang mauntog. Pero because you know the game, diba? You enjoy it. And then you stay positive in the game.
Yes. So I see Jin nodding his head then in agreeance. How do you feel about this? Parang doon sa mga sinabi niya. Sa sinabi ni Doc. Parang ano yung na kanina kasi nagna-nod kayo. Sabi ko, merong takeaway dito si Jen. Ano yung mga nagustuhan mo sa mga sinabi ni Doc?
Kasi mamaya pa yun, it's all about God din kasi it's all about the positivity because every time kasi di lang talaga halata sa mukha ko na every morning I do pray.
Hindi ka naman namin ginadge yung ganun.
I thought you prayed every morning.
Really? Hindi, kasi you have to be thankful in small things kasi, di ba?
Yes.
So, yun.
I agree with you.
Yes.
I agree with you. Parang ikaw, what are you thankful for today?
Actually, this is my routine for the past 10 years na that this morning nagising pa ako kasi let's face it, there are some people who slept last night na ngayon di na nagising, so you can still
so many of them
you can still go on with your life and do the things that you need to do and small things, yung at least yung kahit pa nakakakita ka pa sa umaga, yung ganun yun, tapos the food that you have for this day, yun.
That hit me so hard.
All the small things kasi ang pangit naman ng 'di ba, yung kung kaya ka lang may kailangan saka ka lang lalapit. Tapos wala. So
I understand. I totally understand where you're coming from and the way you phrased it, yung mga we don't want to make this a sad show, but totoo naman, 'di ba? Para pero tama. I mean, it's not everyone wakes up to a new day.
Yes.
I think that's
so not everyone wakes up.
Period. Ayan. It's adiamor.com.
Yes.
Christoph, ikaw, I think you have a couple of things that you want to share kasi before the show we were talking about what we are going to talk about on this hour. So
yes.
I think it's your time to shine, brother.
Yeah. I totally agree with Jin earlier when he said you have to be thankful the moment you wake up. Gratitude is one of the best ways to be positive, to live a positive life.
Mm-hmm.
When you are thankful of even the littlest things happening in your life, instead of complaining of what you don't have. Yun yung isa sa mga ginagawa ko sa sarili ko. Na instead of I complain, ay bakit wala akong ganito? Ay bakit hindi ko kaya yun? But instead, what I do is, oh thank you kasi binigyan mo ko ng ganito. Thank you kasi alam ko, even the challenges, to be honest with you, ayun, hindi rin halata sa akin that I pray every morning.
Grabe.
Are we gonna pray now?
Yeah, but every time I thank Him that even the challenges, thank you kung bibigyan mo ako ng challenges kasi that will make me a better person. I will learn from that challenge.
No doubt.
So, that's one way that I live a positive life. Another one is the law of attraction that I mentioned earlier.
Yes.
I learned that from one of my mentors and the book of The Secret.
Rhonda Byrne.
Yeah, Rhonda Byrne. So they say that thoughts become things. What you think here is what will transpire. The universe will conspire.
Manifesting.
Yeah, that will happen. So kaya as much as possible, I try to avoid thinking of negative things na hindi ko kaya to. Nako, baka mangyari sa akin to. Because I have experienced that in the past a lot of times that when I think of negative things, it happened.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
parang it never stopped, no? Na
Yeah.
parang whatever you think here, you will soon hold here.
Yes.
It will make itself, I don't know, tangible somehow. Pero the law, that law, it never really stops. Whatever, kahit isipin mo maganda o mabuti. Masama or mabuti. Mangyayari talaga sa iyo.
Do you notice also that negative things come in a chain?
Yes.
Like it just won't stop. It's never
When it
ending.
rains, it pours.
Yeah, it does. It's more of like parang 'di ba sa balikbayan box, 'di ba? 'Di ba minsan ang problema parang balikbayan box. Pag sinabi sa iyo kung kailan mo ina-expect hindi dumarating, tapos iba-iba pa yung laman sa loob, 'di ba? Parang ba't may panty rito? Ba't may anong ginagawa ng Escobar rito, 'di ba? Pero you don't know. Baka kailangan mo 'yon, 'di ba? Okay, something to learn from and use someday. So, Adi, ikaw, parang what would be some of the guidelines in life that have served you well when it comes to staying positive?
Staying positive.
Kasi, di ba, we were talking about this earlier. She, you can't make everyone love you, especially on social media, right? So, marami kang bashers. How do you deal with them and what keeps you grounded?
Well, ultimately, I think it's all about oh God, it's so cheesy. Loving yourself.
Hindi cheesy yun.
Hindi cheesy yun.
No. Like a lot of people don't realize it, but it's very important that you yourself love yourself, you accept yourself, no matter what you do, no matter who you are, because no one else will do it for you. You're the only one who can really know yourself well enough to really judge if you are someone that you would like to love. You know? So that's one of the things I think that I really had to work on before. Honestly speaking, the person you see today, this was not at all me like 5 years ago. I don't even think you guys would like me 5 years ago.
Grabe
But
naman.
no, I was just, you know how you really have turning points in life, and you really have such, to get a turning point, you need to have a really, really low point. Like you need to get through that downward spiral, and then you really have to be the one to pick yourself up and just become whoever you want to be.
Yeah.
And that is the beauty of having a downward spiral.
Oh yeah.
You have
okay.
nothing at that point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can get everything.
And
you
the
want.
only direction you have to go is up.
Yeah. Because you're
Tama.
already at the lowest point. Where else can you go?
Tama, tama. What
Yeah.
was low point Addy? What did low point Addy look like?
Oh my gosh.
Kasi pag nakita mo
I
siya
don't
ngayon, di ba?
know.
She's very, you know,
Vibrant.
Yeah, very vibrant. Very, fresh. Di ba? Diba, parang
Fresh.
Addy Amor.
Medyo
di ba?
mahihiya ako magpa-selfie eh.
It goes with the name, eh, di ba?
Actually, when I entered the studio, there was a guy standing outside. He said, "Ganda mo naman, parang Mocha Uson." I was like, "How does Mocha Uson look like?" I was like, "Thank you, kind person outside."
She's beautiful. I can't
Thank
say that
you,
she's a
guys.
bad-looking person.
I think we are all beautiful.
Yes, we are in our own ways. Yes.
Even the guys, you're all beautiful.
So parang teka lang. Interesado talaga ako dito. How
what
did
was-
Addy look like? Like
Ooh.
this was 5 years ago.
5 years
You-
ago.
You dropped a time where
Like,
when you were
This was about, was it 5? Okay, I think more than. Like college. I think I'm younger than I am. Anyway, so this was around first year college. That was my lowest point. It was just one of those things where everything was just so wrong. Like I don't think I was in the right college for me. I don't think I was with the right person. I had the worst relationship with my family. Like it was just so bad, and I just wasn't happy. And I think that was the biggest problem. I just wasn't happy with myself, with how my life is turning out. And when that happens to you, you just end up closing yourself off to everything.
Right.
Like when you realize like, what am I doing? Like this is so terrible. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to see anyone. So you just become super closed off, and you become kind of like an introvert. I think I became an introvert at that point.
Okay.
Like, can you imagine me not talking
Yeah.
to you and just not seeing people? And my goodness, I don't even think I brushed my hair, or all this stuff.
Or wore
I don't know,
makeup.
don't know if I showered, but it was really so terrible. And then the hardest thing about it is I knew that it was my fault. I knew that no matter what point I was in, that was because of the choices I made. And that was the hardest thing for me to get over, because this is my fault. It's my fault I'm feeling this way. But at some point, when you accept that, okay, I did something wrong, that's what brought me here. That's what brought me here. What do I do now? And it took months. Honestly speaking, it took maybe 6 months, if I can say it. It took 6 months for me to realize, okay, you have to do something. You can't just live your life like this. You can't just not talk to people and just be a weird, random.
So there was
introverted
a point of actual disgust,
person. Yeah,
diba?
with myself. And when you reach that point, you just have to decide what you're gonna do next. So the first step, of course, was accepting that, okay, all of these things happen. Let's accept that. Let's live with it. And then I made my goals. So let's go
Good,
to the
good.
first one.
Yes.
Yeah. So I made goals for myself. And then slowly, step by step, you just do little mini goals to reach your bigger goal. And then you'll really be the one to pull yourself out of it. And I think that's something that was very, very hard to do for me. But at the same time, it's what made me into everything you
What
see
you
now.
are right
and
now.
I really don't think I would have ended up at this point. I never would have had the courage to pursue what I wanted, like hosting or becoming an entrepreneur or a digital influencer. I never would have done that
Right.
if I didn't experience that amazingly low point in my life. And
Unbelievably low talaga.
yeah.
No? As in,
And I also love what you guys said. The little things really do matter. Like when people text you in the morning, good morning, or hi, do you want to hang out today?
Hi, be.
Hi, babe. Yeah, those little
BEH
things.
yun BEH.
Not even
Be.
bay. I mean, we are past the bay. We already have the bay.
You were saying,
Anyway, yeah, like those little things really matter, and even just like buying your favorite lipstick, or wait, you guys can't relate to that, or like wearing a really comfortable shirt from like Uniqlo or something you really love, having it every day.
Shout out to Uniqlo.
Yeah.
Or
Thank
like
you.
rewarding yourself. And
Yes.
that's very important. And another thing, okay, you guys might find me weird, but I do this thing every day where I look in the mirror and then I just tell myself 3 positive things about myself. Like today was like, you are beautiful, gorgeous, and you're gonna conquer the world. And you say that in front of a mirror. You tell yourself that. I think it happens. That's when you really manifest it. I agree with what you said. Like when you say it, when you put it in your head, and you just say it repeatedly every day.
That's
It's gonna come to you.
It's
Yeah.
self-affirmation.
You're gonna
And
get it.
It's a practice I think that everyone should know of, and everyone should do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with all of you. Now, I think it's high time that we hear from our guests. We save the best for last, of course.
Yes.
So let's go back to Doc Edwin Monares. So parang here's where I'm coming from, no, and I'm not sure if you share this sentiment with me. With there's an ongoing, say, generation conflict. I'd say it's a conflict kasi parang may hindi pagkakaintindihan ng boomers, the way they don't agree with the X and Yers, and the same thing is happening now. The millennials. I'm not sure if I'm part of the millennials. I never really looked up the age bracket. Pero I mean, it's gone to a point that sometimes it's bothersome na kasi it's a division of people, so to speak. Now I think it's once in a while very good to humble yourself sometimes and ask for wisdom. You know what I mean? No one ever does that anymore. At least actively, proactively.
Yeah.
And I think, our guest today is in the best place to actually tell us. I want to ask you straight. What do you think is the problem with this generation? And no, seriously.
No, I agree. We
No,
are
kasi-
such a selfish generation.
Because we've been introduced to different stimuli, and I think we should address that to be able to balance ourselves. Because there's a duality going on in each and every one of us. We can't just give into one side. We have to be able to maintain a level head and balance it out and maintain that for the rest of our lives. And I think the only way we can achieve that knowledge of how to do that is to gain wisdom from the ones that came before us. That's all we are anyway at the end. We came from what's come before.
Yes.
So, Doc Edwin, you know what? This is yours. This is yours.
Well, it's about the context. Kasi we're not
Context.
only a creation of our choices, we're
Right.
a creation of what we have. No? Nung panahon una, simple lang, ano ba yung mga issues.
And let's paint them a picture of simple. What was simple back then compared
Like,
to how
for example,
it is now?
kami, mga laro namin nun, lata lang, tapos
Diba?
meron kang tsinelas.
Aha.
Masaya na kami.
Tumbang
preso.
Puputol ka lang ng kahoy na ganyan, tsaka isang mahaba, di ba?
Shato.
Shato.
Shato,
Tapos
diba?
yung maliit puputol. Lahat nandiyan sa nature, no? Then may craftsmanship kasi ikaw mismo gagawa. No, so yung part of it. Hindi katulad ngayon, virtual. Yung anak ko maglalaro. Pagkagising, hawak agad iPad. Lalaro na siya.
Diba, Doc, parang kailangan pa nilang i-google yung patintero.
Yeah.
Diba?
Oh. Ano yung patintero? Ano yung tumbang
YouTube
preso? Ano yung
tutorials.
luksong tinik?
Luksong tinik,
No,
tumbang
tapos
preso.
at that time, you relate so much. Kumbaga, at that time, hindi ka pwede makapaglaro na wala kang kasama. So you see the importance of companionship. That you cannot have this world, you cannot be happy without creating good relationships. No, kasi pag hindi pinayagan ni nanay yung anak niya, wala kang kalaro, ikaw lang mag-isa. No, so kailangan pati yung nanay, yung tita, no, pagkatiwalaan ka. So you work for it. Hindi katulad ngayon, you can have your own world. Diba? Tapos pangalawa, dikta ngayon ng panahon na masyado mabilis. All because of technology.
Yeah.
No? So mabilis ka lang may mga sasakyan. Ang sasakyan noon, pag nakita kitaan ka ng sasakyan, mayaman ka. So it's a social
Status,
status. It's a social issue. Ngayon, pag may ka sasakyan, okay, mas ngayon hindi na prestige na siya, parang necessity. No, kasi ma-traffic, kasi mainit, no. Tapos may mabilis kang masasakyan. So tipong ganoon, tapos nagsisikip, dumadami yung tao. So ito ngayon ito yung problema ng ating henerasyon.
I see.
Na nandyan ako. Pero yung mga hindi na naramdaman yung dati, medyo kami yung naliligaw, hindi kayo. Kasi ito yung inyo no? Kami na nagtulay para sa inyo, nakikita namin saan naggaling yan, bakit like ako nakakita ng ginagamit ko yung typewriter. Amazed siya kasi bilis ko mag-type sa typewriter.
Yung mismong typewriter na
makinilya. Daddy, what's that?
It's not butter, ladies and gentlemen, makinilya, hindi mantikilya. Pinaglalaro namin.
Anak, sabi ko, ito yung pinanggalingan ng keyboard mo. Yan yung may keyboard. Noon you have to make extra effort para tumuldok.
You can do it with one hand now.
Now you can do it one hand. Meron pa nga di ba? Recognition sa voice recognition, nagta-type. So, ito ngayon yung henerasyon. Hindi talaga siya maiintindihan namin kung wala kaming effort. Kung wala kang malalim na pangunawa sa pinanggalingan sa kasaysayan.
Tama.
So kailangan magtulay, at sa mga katulad namin, we have to understand, no, and we have to make also this generation understand saan kami nanggagaling. Yung pag sinasabing nung kami kami hindi ganyan. Nung kami, ganyan, laging ganun,
diba?
Lagi may sumbat. Kayo, ganyan na kayo. So, dapat mga magulang at mga teachers, katulad natin, kunwari ako, teacher, dapat hindi mo na sinasabi yan. I mean, walang henerasyon na pinakamaganda.
Exactly.
They are the best. They will always be the best. Konteksto yan. Ano ba yung konteksto? Did you become the best of your context? Like, wala nang Rizal ngayon. Maraming Rizal ngayon. Iba nga lang sila. Wala nang Bonifacio ngayon. Ang labanan ngayon, hindi na sa street. Ang labanan ngayon, online.
Online na.
No, ang courage ngayon hindi na yung para humawak ka ng tabak at saka sugurin mo yung kalaban, hindi. It's about how to think, how to, di ba, paano mo irarak yung account ng isang kalaban mo. Paano mo i-down yung website ng kalabang bansa o
cyber warfare.
Diba? So,
iba-iba
parehas lang 'yon sa akin. Parehas lang 'yon. Iba lang yung konteksto kasi iba na yung ating tools ngayon.
Yes.
Kailangan namang luksong preso ka pa. Wala na, o lata, etc. Whatever is that. Dun sa positive, I would like to share, sa akin siguro dalawa lang. Know who you are and know what you want. You will always be on the positive side.
See, this is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a coincidence. Actually, before you stepped into the booth po, one of the things that Addy has shared with us is to actually know yourself, be clear about where you want to go, and see this is a gem also that you're sharing with us. See, there's kumbaga parang there's a sense of comfort now that it's coming from this generation and the one that's come before us and has had that wealth of experience, which is you, Doc. So parang it's good to see that there's a sense of continuance, diba? Of that knowledge and that transference. Pero we've somehow tried to identify one of the main challenges or one of the main problems of this generation. Ano pa po yung bukod doon? Sorry, extra lang ako. Hingi ako ng konting bonus na advice sa'yo. Kasi we need to humble ourselves talaga eh. We need to humble ourselves. If you wanna be successful people in the future, it's not just keeping up with the time. It's actually going back. It's like almost an out-of-body experience and getting to know your history and what's transpired and what the leaders that have come before you put up for you to enjoy and now relish in. Alam mo yun? So parang, Doc, if you had like one or maybe two more pieces of advice for us right now and everyone who's listening to us, ano po yun?
Well, kung gusto nating gumanda ang mundo ngayon,
yes,
'di ba? Ang tinitingnan ko, edukasyon talaga.
Edukasyon.
Dan diyan makikita mo yung divide, no? Like, AA, yung rapper, no, na sinabi niya mayroon siyang mga social advocacies na sa videos, like sabi niya ang ganda-ganda ng presentation na parang
is he the black rapper
prosecuting the educational system.
Right.
No, I accuse the educational system. Like ngayon yung mga bata tinuturuan na parang isang isda na tinuturuan kung paano umakyat ng puno.
Yes. I think I've seen that. It's a song,
ganun pa din, no, parang nagbago na lahat. Typewriter nagbago na into gadgets, pero ang tingnan niyo ang classroom natin, nagbago na ba?
Pareho.
Yung arrangement sa classroom nagbago na ba? Hindi, di ba? Nagbago na lahat, pati yung layout ng sasakyan.
Exactly.
Pero ang classroom natin ganun pa din. Yung mga teachers ganun pa din, no? So siguro para ang mundo ay maging payapa. Kasi ito yung conflict mas marami ang kabataan, lalo sa Pilipinas, pero you have a president who's a 71-year-old. No? Mga teachers na matatanda. So, ito yung henerasyon na merong hati sa gitna. Na ito yati representing the old and representing the modern. No? So, medyo itinutulak ng modern, nawawala na yung mga old, pero sila pa rin ang kapangyayari. They define policies. They execute policies, actually. They define values in the organization. They define values. Kasi tingnan mo mga CEOs pa ngayon, medyo kasi idaran ko pa, mga 40s, di ba? Ang millennials ngayon, at least mga 25 ngayon, millennials yan, 20 ngayon. No? So, ito yung set of values mo, ito yung bilis mo. Ganito ka sinanay sa bilis kasi sa technology. Pero ako, gusto ko pa rin ilagay mo 'yan sa put it on writing. You don't send it to me on digital form. May mga ganun pa din. Yes. So there comes now the divide. So understanding really. Yun nga sabi ko. It's knowing who you are. Sino ba ako? So therefore, kung sino ka, kasama diyan, ano ba yung konteksto mo nung pinanganak ka? At sino sila? Maganda respect. And then ano gusto ko? So doon sa gusto ko, I think pare-pares naman tayo ng social values Gusto natin masaya, gusto natin tayo mahalin, gusto natin ng magandang buhay, magmahal, di ba? Yes. Doon walang pagkakaiba. Generations would have that. Sa tingin ko, hindi yan mawawala. No, respeto, pagmamahal, no? Nandiyan yan lahat, justice, etc. These are the bedrock values that generations will endure generations. Pero kung sino ka, konteksto mo ng kapayapaan, konteksto mo ng pagmamahal, konteksto mo ng kapayapaan or whatever, nadidefine yan sa henerasyon nandun ka sa konteksto. So, you know who you are. Huwag mo na sabihin, kasi kami nung unang panahon, ganyan kami.
Tama.
Mga magulang, hindi ganon, di ba? Accept na iba na talaga ngayon.
No, kasi yung mga magulang din nila, ganon din yung ginawa sa
kanila. Pati teachers, ganon din.
Pati teachers,
Ganyan kami dahil ngayon. Diba? Doon, ang pag naglalaro ka ng computer sa Vice, ngayon, it's a career.
True. Yeah, it is. It's not supposed to make you money dati.
Addiction to computer was, di ba dati? Pero ngayon, nagagaling sa graphics. Pero yan yung mga nandyan talaga nakatutok.
It's actually a billion dollar company. Gaming. Oh my gosh, yeah. It's it only shows that this world is obviously grown and evolved into something that falls under the unknown talaga. You can't know and understand everything. That's why I think it's really important to keep it inclusive and collaborative. It's really a blessing to have each and every one of us here in the booth and here at the Microphone Club show. Again, the time has come. It's almost it's 5 minutes to 12, and we'd like to thank, of course, the Microphone Club and all its members, all the Mikeys. We'd like to invite everyone on May 31st. It's going to be a fundraiser for Chacha.
Yes.
She is one of our members, one of our best members who has a failing kidney, and not really sure if things are looking up for her right now in terms of health. But if she is, balita ko naman kay Miss Vet, she's doing better. But of course, we want to do our part and alalayan natin siya papunta sa home stretch and make sure that she actually does get better. It's gonna be on May 31st, Union Jack Tavern. It's gonna be starting at, I think, 6 or 7 ba? Adi?
I think it's 7.
7, yeah. 7 p.m. onwards. A lot of people are going to be there. A lot of performers are going to be there. Our friends over at Una Productions, Suicidal Genius is going to be there. Kate Torres is going to be there. Adi Amor is going to be performing.
Mike's gonna sing too.
No, I'm not. Also, we'd like to, Kevin Roy. Kevin Roy, our good friend Kevin Roy, and Kes Cheng is going to be performing, and lots more of other surprises. Jin, do you wanna do you have any shout outs?
Wala.
Not even your parents? Hi pa.
I think you really
Kumaway
got
ka,
his voice.
ka. How about you, Christoph?
Yeah, I'm also yung na-announce mo na, pero I'm inviting everyone, even my friends. You can feel free to join us with the Mikeys for Mikeys. That's
Yes.
a program on March 31st for Cha-Cha. This is our way to help her. So, yung pagpunta nyo, it will not go to waste yung 350 pesos na ticket.
Yes.
It will be beneficial to help Cha-Cha. At the same time, you will enjoy listening to great artists and maybe a bottle of beer.
Yeah.
Para
Oh yeah,
to
that
relax.
comes with the ticket.
Yeah, it comes with the ticket.
Tsaka panigurado is especially with the Microphone Club. Kahit pumunta kayo doon, kahit hindi namin kayo kakilala, as long as we know that you're there for a cause, hindi kayo mau-OP kahit sino kausapin nyo.
Kahit hindi kayo
ma-out of place.
taga Microphone Club. And that's what the club is all about, to help each other out whenever
Yes.
someone needs it.
Yes.
And before we end, I'll just greet my friends, Chrisma, Angela, Ray, and then Paul, if you're watching. And of course, Tony Belaro, one of our Mikeys. Tony!
Part of CDD. And teammates ko nga pala, Tony, to Anna David, to Jill Ngo.
Yes.
Am I forgetting anyone else? Kasi ang dami
Ben
natin.
Lozon, si Miss Janae.
Janae.
Yes.
Janae.
Sir JC Garcia, and of course, Sir Choi.
Si Choi. And si Boss Mox.
Boss Mox.
Boss mo.
Yes.
Boss Mox.
Idol.
Okay. Ayun, okay. Now we go to Addy. Yeah. Do you have any shout outs?
Well, I just want to invite everyone to join the Microphone Club. I mean, as you guys can see, we are all a group of people who really support each other. It's not just hosting, actually. We have magicians, we have
Belly dancers.
We have belly dancers. Comedians, yeah. So we're really just a group of diverse people with one goal, and that's really to bring each other up and to really help each other in this industry. So if you guys want to join us, or if you just want to ask us about the Microphone Club, you can check us out on Facebook. It's the Microphone Club on Facebook. Also,
check mo lang, be.
Nandun kami,
check
bes.
it out. Yeah, and I just want
Sabi
to
mo nga yun, Addy. Check mo, be. Sabi mo.
What? Doing this to me?
Sabi mo.
Oh, one time lang.
Check mo, be. One time lang.
Oh my God. Check mo, be.
Yo. She'll excuse.
Love it.
Yeah, she'll excuse.
My Monday, my Sunday is complete. Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Thank
what's
you so
gonna
much,
happen to
Addy.
you guys if you join the Microphone Club. You will be
Check mo, be.
forced to go beyond your comfort zone.
Hashtag na yun sa lahat ng mga chat
Yes.
natin. Okay. Alright, so Doc, first of all, we'd like to thank you for giving us the wisdom and sharing with us your experience more than anything. Kasi kami matitigas ulo namin eh. I mean, we don't proactively, like, I can only speak for myself. I've always chosen the stubborn route first and then seek guidance later. And we thank you for having the patience and for sharing that with us at all. Doc, how do people get in touch with you, or do we have any advocacies going on right now? Sa mga talk mo nga pala, di ba? How do people sign up for that?
We have an organization, the
That's
Save Me
called what?
Movement.
Ano?
Actually,
Sorry, can you say that again, sir?
The Save Me Movement.
Save Me Movement.
It's for the environment.
Okay.
Actually. So actually, if you are into it, then you are already part of the movement.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You don't need to enlist.
So pwede po mag-volunteer work dito.
Yeah.
Like for example, if some of us would have like feeding programs, okay lang din po 'yon.
Actually, ang
We can work
kailangan
it.
natin edukasyon talaga. So
Edukasyon.
I'd like to talk to your founder so that you people can be trained actually
Sige po.
on the content, because on the delivery side and the content and the substance.
Content
No,
substance.
yun na lang ang problema. The delivery side, you are gorgeous, no? tatayo pa lang kayo, may inspire na yung mga makikinig.
Wow.
Because that's what we need actually.
Si Christoph
dun sa
lang
baba.
po yun. Si Christoph.
Dun sa baba. Para how to communicate, these issues, climate change, disaster risk, and protecting the environment.
At ito, mga kaibigan, we're living in the year at least wherein we're anticipating the big one. Parang hindi siya biro. I mean, we were all hoping, we can all hope that it doesn't happen, but if it does, in the case that it does, we still have time to stop it. And alam mo yun, but it's never too late. Kasi this is our planet, and these
we have one.
Yes. These
No
are
planet B.
these are our people. This is our country. This is our nature. So we got to take care of it. Okay, so again we'd like to thank Mr. Christoph Contreras, Mr. Jin Kanya, Miss Addy Amor. Check her out. www.itsaddyamor.com. And of course, Dr. Edwin Monares. Maraming salamat po. This has been the only show on Sunday of the Microphone Club, and I have been your host. My name is Mike Acuna, and always remember, quality questions lead to a quality life. Thank you, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM. A-Try Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.